wrong. We are ready. Now's the hour. He thought he could roll into Ukraine and the world would roll over. That's why the NATO alliance was created, to secure peace and stability. We prepared extensively and carefully. We are united and we stayed united. Putin is now isolated from the world more than he's ever been. We're cutting off Russia's largest bank, preventing Russia's central bank from defending the Russian ruble. Tonight, I say to the Russian oligarchs and the corrupt leaders who built billions of dollars off this violent regime, no more. Go get him. And we will. Go get him. Putin's wrong. We are ready. Go get him. And we will. Go get him. Light will win over darkness. Putin may circle Kyiv with tanks, but he'll never gain the hearts and souls of the Iranian people. Folks, go get him. And we will. Go get him. And we'll be stronger.
Even though she can sing really good. The fuck? That's random as hell. What's up, Barbara? What up, Renee? Thank you. What's up, Oscar? Jimmy, Tara, who else? Gene. What's happening with y'all, man? Welcome to a late chat session, bro. Like, I wasn't gonna do live. I'm in the middle of sending over evidence and stuff right now because there was a whole lot of stuff to send, bro. Like, with back-to-back prayers, and y'all ain't gonna believe what I found out as we sent the second prayer to the gulag. You not gonna believe what we found out, man. Hold on 1 second. Hold up, big swole up. Let me send this last thing on. Is this it? Send this on over with that. What up with your tacos? I think I saw tacos in here too. Taco gato. Taco gato. What it do? Yeah, Lupita, you got a whole lot of catching up to do for sure. A whole lot. What up with your Brooklyn? Just so y'all wonder, if you see me saying something to somebody that you don't see on the side that you're on, I'm streaming on both channels for right now because I'm going to be talking about the catches from earlier. And then I'm going to cut the live on the main channel and only stay live on the backup chat channel. So, what's up with Kathy? So let's go ahead and get down to the nitty gritty. I did have some clips already posted on Instagram, but I want to finish this evidence send off. Oh, hold on. This is the full live footage, unedited live footage. This here would be the text chat logs and the app chat logs. Meet me chats news. Alrighty, that's sent off. They haven't sent me the link for the second prayer yet, so I'm just waiting on that. But in the meantime, let's get to it. Let me pull up Insta, because I did put some clips together for y'all. They ain't super long clips or nothing like that, but you know, everybody definitely want to see the goddamn, you know, the slam and him trying to run from the police. You have to look the same like a motherfucker. Let's get to this shit. You said you was off Anaheim today. The backup channel, can somebody post the link to the backup channel? If possible. If not, I'll be able to do it. Oh, shit. Oh, there it is. Yeah, sometimes they be needing the link so they can easily click it. I think this one might be easier to click. Just might either the one Barbara posted or the one that I put. A lot of running around tomorrow. What you gotta do a lot of running around for? Nosy neighbors. I didn't even see Dark Star come in. I didn't see fucking Kyrie come in. But yeah, I am good, Kyrie, bro. I'm just tired. I'm not even finna cap, bro. I'm tired. So I hope I get to stay on task and get to the nitty gritty of everything. What's up, Tango, baby? All right, so let's go ahead and jump into it. So the first spread, let's pull up Insta. As you see right there, that's what the spread looked like. This was the first spread. I believe it. Where should I start? Shit, I don't know where to tell you to start, Lil Peter. I don't know what you saw last. What's the last catch you saw? But I guess you can probably start with where we finna start at right now on this live. So, well, that's pretty much all what's been going on at them damn things. JMC. I said it from the get go that most people that are there, like the agitators, they just there for fucking viral clips. They there to get viral clips, bro, and just to film people fucking with the police. That's it. But we're not talking about that right now. We're gonna stick to this. You can say that protest chat for the other channel when I get off of this one. That shit was funny though. That shit was funny. Now I got I got to upload this picture so I can show y'all exactly what I found out. Let me send this to myself so I can show y'all what I found out. And y'all gonna trip out. But let's take a look real quick at the takedown. Let's take a look at the takedown.
Well, you smoking with a kid. You know, that's bad, right? So I'm not gonna say nothing to the cop. But you might want to put your weed out, bro.
Can I walk now?
Where you gonna walk to?
Can I walk now?
I mean, I ain't saying nothing, but I think here to talk to you, bro.
Stop, come over here. No, please stop.
I think he's talking to you, brother. He's talking to you. Bro, what you doing? What you doing, bro?
Gotcha,
Don't
bitch.
run from the police.
What's going on?
The police, dummy.
Get on your stomach. Stay down. Get on
No,
your
he's
stomach.
getting on his stomach. He's getting on his stomach. Get on your stomach, bro.
I just want to go I guess. Okay, hold on. Stop. Can I take it off? Don't roll over.
He thought he was going
You feel
somewhere.
like that.
We smoking with somebody who wants to smoke.
Well, you smoking with a kid. You know, that's bad, right? Yeah. So I'm not gonna say nothing to the cop. But you might want to put your weed out, bro.
Can I walk now?
Where you gonna walk to?
Can I walk now?
I mean, I ain't saying nothing, but I think here to talk to you, bro.
Stop, come over here. No, please stop.
I think he's talking to you, brother. He's talking to you. Bro, what you doing? What you doing, bro? Don't run from the police.
Oh shit, bro. Yeah, I'm getting it down to a science, JMC, man. It's all about how you respect the law and, handle stuff like you're supposed to. And then you can get the law to, be on your side in a better way than a lot of these other catchers out here dealing with these cops that, take forever, excuse me, to show up. But then again, we can't always expect, quick police response. You know what I'm saying? We can't always expect that, but it's possible. You know what I'm saying? It's possible. Yeah, those was the days right there, JMC. Those was the days when you was like, damn, one of the police ever coming. Sometimes I still have those days. I still have those days, you know what I'm saying, where, I have to sit there and talk to the prayer for more than goddamn an hour. Just last week, I had a prayer that I talked to for 2 hours, bro. 2 damn hours. Hey, Barbara, I don't know what he was trying to do. This nigga, he put his blunt out, put it in the bushes, picked it back up, walked off, dropped it back on the ground, then started trying to run. And he literally ran about 3 or 4 steps before my security squad jumped in on his ass. That's why I love my squad, bruh. I didn't have to do a damn thing. But you see, I didn't sit there and scream, "You're not getting away, homeboy. Just stop. You're not getting away, homeboy." I didn't scream that this time. Well, I didn't scream it last time either, but it was nothing like that in the video at all. "You're not getting away, homeboy." So I'm gonna pull this over here on this side. I'm gonna show y'all the second clip before I show y'all what I found out. Let me get rid of AC Slater. All right, I might have to crop that first. Let me check what it looks like. I might have to crop this motherfucker before I show it. 7 today. See, no phone number. No phone number. No other pictures. Okay, we good. So I don't have to. All right. Y'all gonna trip out what I found out too, bro. If you don't trip out, that means you're not understanding or following what I'm saying. Yeah, you're right, Barbara. You're right. But like I was saying, it's all about how you take care of business on these catches. If you take care of business the right way, you know what I'm saying? You cooperate, you send in evidence the way it's supposed to be sent in, so yeah, I know Alex definitely doing a good job. He definitely does a good job, but he likes, like you just said, he likes to talk to these motherfuckers forever because he's digging for extra evidence, some shit that's really gonna hold them for a while versus just trying to meet a kid, which ain't gonna hold them that long. But if they got the other stuff that Alex always end up catching them with, they're gonna do some good jail time more than likely. But me, when I do mines, man, I like to get to the point, get them to admit shit, act like I'm their homie, to get them to admit more shit. And then after that, bruh, get the police to roll up. And now I done got to the extra stage to where obviously if I don't get a good, quick, easy conversation, then now I've been able to talk to them while they're handcuffed in the back of the police car. So I've been getting like 5 or 10 minutes extra time to talk to them in the back of the police car, which I think is cool. Because some reason they still feel that I'm their homie. I'm just there to make sure the police did them right. But yeah, let's not really mention other catchers or nothing like that right now because I'm really trying to just handle the business of what I'm talking about as me, the catcher. You know what I'm saying, JMC? And I don't want none of my mods in here to start, getting on you. But I definitely appreciate your interaction right now. So, yep, tacos know, making sure they getting some air. Barbara know too, that window interview, that good old window interview. Thank you, Tommy 111. Thank you, my brother. Did you see both catches today, or did you just see one of them? Because I did them back to back. Literally, when I ended the live on the other one, I came back 10 minutes later, bruh. Again, y'all gonna trip out on what I found out. You're going to trip out on what I found out. Nah, no police brutality. No catcher brutality either. Well, I just played a clip, Kimberly. Yeah, I didn't get to get no winner interview today though, but we got some pretty good footage. Okay, you saw that one, Tommy? All right, so I'm about to show the second clip of the other catch, but I'm going to show this one, the first one more time since Kimberly missed both of them. No, the security that was talking that much the other day. No, that was my dispatcher the other day. The one that I was going off on the other day, that was my dispatcher. The one when you hear me say something like, "Oh, I need my mama here. I need my mama here right now." That's the one that puts in the call for me. Because I don't want to be lying to the prayer, right? I don't want to be lying saying I'm not going to call. Yeah, I feel you, Window, man. I mean, he realized it afterwards, you know what I'm saying? And then I saw a lot of people in the chat felt the same way. They was all like, man, like, tell that dude to be quiet. And I'm just trying to let him know, like, bro, you got to realize I know what I'm doing. I run this shit. I've been doing it for the longest. I know the predators' tendencies. I know all kind of games that these fools play. Like, listen to me and understand the plan. Yeah, I feel you, Cliff. No cap, brother. I feel you. I ain't even gonna cap, Tommy. Like, I almost kind of baited this motherfucker into trying to walk off on the police because I didn't think he would. When he was all like, "Can I just walk?" I'm like, "Well, shit, nigga. I mean, it's what you want to do?" But yeah, let's play this clip for Kimberly real fast again, and then I'm gonna move on to the creep that was 10 minutes after him.
The police, dummy.
No, stay there.
Refresh it.
Somebody wants to smoke.
Well, they're smoking with a kid. That's bad, right? So I'm not gonna say nothing to the cop. But you might want to put your weed out, bro.
Yeah, can I walk now?
Where you gonna walk to?
Can I walk now?
I mean, I ain't saying nothing, but I think here to talk to you, bro.
Stop, come over here. No, please stop.
I think he's talking to you, brother. He's talking to you. Bro, what you doing? What you doing, bro? Don't run from the police. The police, dummy.
No, stay down.
No, he's getting on his stomach. He's getting on his stomach. Get on your stomach, bro.
Okay, hold on, stop.
But see, this is another thing right here. Now you see how once the cop got pretty much control of it, right? Once the officer got control of it, I told my other guy on the side, I said he's gonna roll over to his stomach, like like watch out, he's gonna roll over to his stomach. Obviously, the officer has it under control now. Now we get the fuck out the way. We don't need to put no more hands on, none of that. And we did good as a squad tonight. In my opinion, we did good all the way around. Excuse me. So let's go back. How do you go back? All right. So now we're gonna move on to the next prayer, right? Don't run from the police, you dummy. It's the police. The police, man. What the fuck you doing, dude? You gonna get yourself shot. You're gonna get yourself shot, bro. Now he definitely got him a first class trip back to where the Guatemala where he said he came from. He ain't gotta worry about, the man, I'm not even gonna touch that. Fuck it. I'm gonna leave that where it's at because I'm trying to stay on task. So the next creep though. Yeah, Tommy, man, look, you must not been in here. Yeah, Wendell. That's what I was getting at that window, but I was like, I wasn't gonna go there, but you feel me. Well, Tommy, yeah, bro. So that's what I was saying earlier. It's all about how you respect the officers and how you get down with your catchers. Not all catchers in California now can get it like this. Not even my squad. There's some cities that we done went to. They told us not to come back no more. Literally. And then there was one city that they was loving us. They was really cooperating with us, letting us go to the station first, show them, still let us do our catch, and then they'll show up. And then another catcher and shit started going out there and was doing too much, according to them, the police. They were starting to do too much, and then they said, "Yeah, man, it's too much for us to handle now." Somebody else came out here doing the same thing you guys doing, so they gave us word to tell you guys like, now we can't come to the calls no more. So that was that, and luckily we are in this area now. So the next spread, yeah, I feel that, Tommy. So the next pretty, wait a minute. Now he's a hospital scheduler for UCLA Hospital.
Like the native?
Yeah, engines.
Like the ones that with the feathers?
Yeah.
No way.
Excuse me. I don't mean to be on your face like this, brother. But how old is this girl that you sitting here talking to? Huh? How old is this girl you sitting here talking to?
How old is she?
Yeah.
She's one of the nurse's daughters.
Oh, she one of the nurse's daughter?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I work at the hospital, so
Hospital.
UCLA.
Oh, UCLA.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you didn't say nothing like when she asked you something about like if you was gonna eat her pussy, you didn't say that was the only reason you was gonna come?
No.
You didn't say that?
No.
You said you're not gonna be honest, so I gotta call the police on you. I mean, honestly.
All right, sir. So he already told you he called the police. Okay, just for my safety, can you go ahead and stand up? I'm gonna catch you down for weapons. Okay.
Gotcha, bitch.
Now under arrest, you just being detained right now. Okay. Can you separate your feet for me?
Like the native?
So that went the second prayer. So as y'all see right there, there is his employment. He works at the UCLA hospital as the scheduler. I don't know his full name yet. He had gave us a false name, and the phone number he was using was actually a false one. And in fact, let me double check that real fast on my program. Let me double check his credentials. If it's not the same thing that I did hear was mentioned tonight, then I'm gonna wait to give a name tomorrow. So that way, if anybody want to let his job know why he won't be there for a couple of days, y'all feel free to do that. Yeah, that's not. Well, I mean, it could be, but then no, that's not the name. That's definitely not the name that they said though. But let me run it through this other program that I have. I like to do it twice. All right. If I have to wait till tomorrow to get a real name, here, Cliff said, feel like group therapy in here. Yeah, I mean, that's how it be sometimes, man. And see, then that's another thing, too, what I want to address real fast. I'm going to get a little bit off topic. I did kind of want to save this for the backup channel chat, but I'm going to address it now real fast. Like earlier when I was looking in the chat during the catch, which is crazy. During the catch, I'm seeing people in the damn chatting in the comment area, fighting each other. Like I know that Kobe dude comes off like a fucking major troll, bro. Like I know he be talking some trolly shit. You know, I don't know what this person's like. You know, I saw Connie was conversing with him, and if Connie's kind of being cool with the person, I kind of feel like the person is somewhat decent, you know. But then I had Dre come in, and Dre was talking a whole bunch of shit to that Kobe dude, and was all like, "Oh yeah, he's just a troll," blah 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 blah. And then started saying some other shit like, "Yeah, that's why I don't fuck with you," and it was to somebody else in the chat. And I'm just like, bro, what the fuck do a predator getting arrested on this screen that you're watching right now? What does this predator getting arrested got to do with the way you're acting in the chat? You know, I'm just like, dude, this is insane. Like, is motherfuckers gonna be sending agitators to my chat now? Like, we over here trying to peacefully protest and, you know, have fun and joke with each other and, you know, just make each other have a better day. And then we're gonna have people coming over here starting riots and shit. And that's what I'm noticing, Barbara. Like, I'm literally starting to notice that a lot, man. He just be coming in randomly, just saying other stuff and just going off on people, man. Like, and then sometimes, like, he was trying to accuse me of some shit about with you, Dark Star. And then I'm like, bro, I didn't even know that. I didn't say that. You just said it. And you trying to say that I'm sitting here saying it, and I didn't even know that. You know, I'm not even going to repeat what it was said. I'm just saying it how I'm saying it, so you can understand what happened that one night. What up with you, Bill? Bill, I got a question for you, brother. Did you see both catches today? I mean, the Kobe person was cool to me, man. They was just very worried about what was going on the catches. You know, they was worried about, you know, Ashley's safety because of what had happened the other day with the other creep that was talking about he was going to go get his gun. You know, so he was just being extra, you know, worrisome about what was happening. Oh no, you good, Khaki. Yeah, I feel that. Oh, okay, Bill. Did you see the one that when the guy got slammed to the ground? Yeah, y'all hear me smacking on these Skittles and shit in the background, bro? These motherfuckers good. So, let me tell y'all what I found out on these catches. This is crazy. Oh, okay, Bill, you saw the other one, the one at night. Well, let me show you Bill the first catch. I'm going to show you the first catch, Bill, what happened, because it was a pretty good one. You see how the dude on the ground right there? You see that prayer right there on the ground looking up like, whoa! That was the first one. Excuse me. Check him out.
Like the native?
Yeah.
How the fuck did they go back to that one?
You feel like that?
We smoking with somebody who wants to smoke.
Well, you smoking with a kid. You know, that's bad, right? So I'm not gonna say nothing to the cop. But you might want to put your weed out, bro.
Yeah, can I walk now?
Where you gonna walk to?
Can I walk now?
I mean, I ain't saying nothing, but I think here to talk to you, bro.
Stop! Come over here. No, please stop.
I think he's talking to you, brother. He's talking to you. Bro, what you doing? What you doing, bro? Don't run from the police. The police, dummy.
No, stay down.
Get on your stomach. He's getting on his stomach. He's getting on his stomach. Get on your stomach, bro.
Okay, hold on. Stop. Take it off. Don't roll over.
You feel like that.
So that was the first one, Bill. I hope you're not talking about another catcher, W phrase. We're not talking about other catchers right now. Not right now. Hold on. Let me see what was that. Yeah, see, yeah, Dark Stars, that was the thing right there. Like I was like, bro. And he was trying to say that I said something about it. And he literally said everything what it was. And I'm like, bro, I never said nothing like that at all. I said, because I didn't even know that. I said, but you just literally told everybody in the chat right now by typing it out. Like, what are you talking about, dude? And then he was all like, oh, well, I guess it was a misunderstanding. I'm like, well, yeah. I don't know why you coming here trying to accuse me of some shit in my own fucking chat for one. And then you up here just making up shit. Shit, it wasn't even you, Dark Star. That's why you still got your wrench. It wasn't even you. It literally wasn't even you. Like, even the first day when I decided to where I was like, okay, well, I'm about to snatch some wrenches up. And then, like, I didn't even really want to take the wrench from Terra. I didn't even want to take, his wrench, but him and Dre was going at it together and shit. So I was all like, well, I mean, if I'm going to take Dre's shit, then I have to take his. You feel me? Because that would just be like some bias low key. But I did mention also, like, I will give people wrenches back, but it just like when all that shit was going on in the chat, I'm like, yeah. And then to find out people was banning motherfuckers for no reason. I didn't like that banning people for no reason, man. Hey, Bill, we was just literally talking about the police interaction, man. I was just trying to let everybody know it's all about how you respect them, and then how you get down on the catches. Like if we get out of the way when the cops are there and got everything under control, we get out of the way. Like look how I get out of the way all the time, and now look how I get to have the backseat interviews. Most jurisdiction with cops, they not gonna let you try to talk to the prayer no more in the back seat. But I love these officers, man. Look, Kinley said, I will take one of theirs. You said, but I did? Shit, how the fuck did I tell, Kathy, how could I have said anything when I didn't even know? So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, Rich is rich in today. Oh yeah, that Richard dude was shit. I think we all was trying to fucking block that motherfucker from chatting in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that Richard dude, man, he was just coming in here just to start stuff anyway, talking about my goddamn jerseys. Excuse me. Yeah, Darkstar ain't done nothing at all. Nothing at all. All honestly, like it really all started behind. I mean, just to put it out there, like Dre was the one that started it. He came here talking shit to fucking terror. Even like put him by name and then started saying like, oh yeah, you better not be saying this and bullying this person and shit. Like I'm just like, bro, what the fuck? Like I said what I said, don't say nothing else. Like, bro, you can't talk to no grown man like that. Exactly. I mean, it pretty much was. That nigga spelled the whole thing out there, bro. And I'm like, nigga, I didn't even know that part. Like, why would you even type that out? Like, if anything, like he sent me the other message privately on Discord, which was when he was telling me to drop the link in the chat. So like, why would you want me to drop the link in the chat here if that's something that somebody shouldn't even have been talking about? Excuse me. But let's get to what I found out real quick, y'all. So prayer number two, right? Why the fuck, as number one was getting arrested, number two was sitting right here watching the whole damn thing? That's crazy. Number two, the other prayer that we caught tonight, 326, was across the street in his damn car watching this prayer go to jail as we tackled this nigga to the ground and everything, bro. And I was wondering, like, how the fuck, because once we went back to the hideout spot, because I was like, yeah, I got another prayer that's trying to come. I was like, let me just see, how far he is. And he was all like, oh, I'm already here. I'm like, what the fuck? Ain't no way, Jose. Yes, Kathy. Yeah, we're gonna leave. We're gonna stop talking about Dre right now because I'm not really fond of like talking about people when they not here. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be talking too much about him while he's not here. Because I mean, even though I know I'll say the same shit if he was, but I'm gonna respect it enough or give him more respect and to try not to talk about him unless he's in the chat. So we're gonna leave Dre alone right now. But this fool, bruh, was watching the first Predator go to jail and he fucking ended up coming down to sit down and fucking talk. How dumb is these fools? Bro, this is crazy. Tommy, I've been catching for 2 years. 2 years with 300, I almost said 360, with 326 prayers. And that's just counting the ones that have been arrested. 326 prayers, over 100 convictions. I don't know exactly what 100, but I know for sure it's over 100. I've been counting them out or adding them. I've been making a spreadsheet, I should say, for the past 2 or 3 days now. Like every time I try to spend like an hour or two, putting down the prayer, where they got arrested at, what charges they got. I've been working on putting that together so I can be able to show everybody shit instead of just talking about, like, yeah, I got 100. I mean, anybody can say how many convictions they got, but you can't show proof of it. How am I to really believe that? So I was all like, yeah, let me put that shit together. Cause no cap, bro. I always say this though. Like I like the way that nigga PvP got his shit in order. Like how he got his spreadsheet done with all the prayers he done caught. So that's where I'm getting that from. Man, Wendell, they both sitting there. He said they both sitting there like, damn, damn, damn. They both in there talking shit about Ashley right now. Man, that goddamn girl, man. He gonna see that other prayer. He gonna be like, wait a minute. I saw you going to jail earlier. Wait a minute. Did that dude with the gray hair, was he talking to you? Did that dude with the gray hair try to ask you how old the girl was you was with? What's up, Great Divide? Thank you for that Father's Day wish, my brother. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Lupita. Oh, my days. Man, I mean, that's just crazy, bro. That is just crazy. So I got to fucking literally, I'm going to screenshot this picture. Wait a minute. How did I get it? Oh, yeah, he sent it to me. I'm going to fucking crop it, actually, I meant. So I can show, I'm going to put this shit on Instagram, bro. Show people exactly how dumb these damn predators really can be. And what's crazy is I've been talking to the second predator for over a month, right? Since like the beginning of May. And he was real smart with his texting, though. He was real smart with the way he was texting. He tried not to say that much at all. He literally tried not to say that much through texting. And fucking, that's why I was talking to him so long. I'm like, I know he's gonna break, but I'm like, I just don't know when and I just don't know how to do it. So this is how I got him to break, y'all. This is literally how I got him to break. So mind you, he already know now that he's talking to a minor. So he goes with, oh, well, there's nothing wrong with chatting. So boom. I end up saying, I'm like, man, this fool is chatting too safe, man. I don't have enough shit to meet him yet for him to go to jail because he's been wanting to meet for the longest. But, I don't want to meet these fools if they're not going to go to jail. So I went back onto the app where I met him, and then I saw one of his questions. He was all like, oh, what are you on this app for? So I told him, like, to mess around with guys low key and to have fun and doing this and that and that. And well, actually about oral sex and shit. And he was all like, oh, I can do that for you. Right? I saw that in the message. So then, boom, I went back to texting him. Like, oh, what are you up to today? He texted back some stupid shit. And then he ended up saying something like, oh, yeah, how come you don't really never text me that much? I said, because you don't talk to me like you did on the app. I said, on the app, you told me that you would be the one that, give me oral sex. And I said, but you never tell me that no more. And he says, then he breaks. That was broken. He said, well, I have to be able to meet you to be able to do that. And I'm like, so if we meet, you'll do that? Or are you just lying to me and just going to try to talk to me and tell me like I should meet older guys? That's another way these guys can get out. That's another way that these dudes can really get out and don't come meet. If a child telling you like, well, are you going to come here just to tell me that I shouldn't be meeting guys? You should take that chance right there and like, yeah, I'm going to just take this chance and just tell the child, like, you know what? Yeah, you really shouldn't be doing this. I'm not trying to meet you for nothing what you're talking about. But you really shouldn't be trying to meet older guys because some guys will meet you and do all this stuff that you talking about you trying to do. I don't have some guys that do that, but shit, that's rare as hell. Yep, I got him to break, Kimberly. But I always say, I feel when I know when they're gonna be a creep. I'm like, I told Ashley, I told my security, my number one security. I said, look, bro, I got the feeling this fool's gonna break. You know what I'm saying? And he reminded me of that Paul dude that we had that just got sent to prison. The one that tried to fight his case. He just got sent off to prison. The super stronghold gulag. And I got you over there hankering Skittles. My bad, Tara. So I was like, I'm gonna get him, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get him. And I got him. So it was about 2 weeks ago when he had first broke. But he been just, he just got back from Canada last night. He had to go to Canada for a family emergency. And he was talking all this shit, talking about how, people was on stolen land because he's a native. Like, people got on his land and all this shit. So, he fucking, shows up, bro, for the meeting and ends up going to the gulag. What up, Dre? Yeah, everybody in here doing good, brother. Yeah, he was thinking with the wrong goddamn head. He was thinking with the wrong motherfucking head. Yeah, that's what he said. Stolen land, though. He was on his hardcore native Indian shit. He was on his hardcore native Indian shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, this is my land. My reservoirs are here. I wasn't trying to fight him on none of that shit. But what I am worried about is the goddamn hospital that bastard work at. Let me look this hospital up already. I really wish I knew his damn name already, though, man. But wait a minute. How many UCLA hospitals is it? They got one in LA and then one in Santa Monica. God dog it. I'm just gonna have to wait till tomorrow when I can get his name and check that arrest log. I'll wait till then. Yeah, 46 minutes late. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm just gonna wait till I get his whole name, and then I'm gonna call up there. I'm gonna call up there and shit and act like I need to get scheduled for something. Yeah, I was trying to see if y'all was hiring for a scheduled position. But I'm still tripping out that this fool was sitting across the damn street watching this predator go to jail right before he went to jail. And I mean, he literally could have saw us walking off to the hideout spot that we went to. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he just wasn't paying us no mind and shit and just was like, yeah, maybe they just leaving now. This is not part of anything that I'm a part of. The police is leaving. These people are leaving that was sitting here recording. Like, I just don't know what the fuck his brain was on. It's just crazy. It's just crazy how this motherfucker was sitting there watching another one go to jail, and now he's sitting there with they there together, they cousins. Wow, I'm literally waiting on the day where like I had it before to where I talked to two predators at the same time. I had both predators sitting there, literally was interviewing both of them. I had it like that together, but only one of them got arrested because one left before the other one did, and they both would have went to jail. Clip said he won't be making a schedule for a while. Hell no, only schedule he's making is a court date. That motherfucker is making a court date. That's the only goddamn thing he finna schedule, bruh. A preliminary hearing. That was coming up next. Cause yeah, they definitely gotta be in court together, bro, because they went to jail at the same time, literally minutes apart from each other for the same team that was operating on this thing, bro. That's crazy. I can't believe this shit. That's crazy, bro. Wow. Oh yeah. At that jail right there, the Signal Hill jail, it's only like one cell anyways, unless like you a female. They definitely gonna be in the same holding tank, bro. That's why I said they gonna be sitting there together. The other dude gonna be high as a motherfucker because he was smoking weed and shit and probably popped pills or something before he showed up. Uh, the other dude, I wish I knew what his damn name was. The only name he had on his app name was Howie. And that definitely ain't the name that I heard him say to the officer. You know, I want to get his whole goddamn name. Man, I swear, bro. This is gonna be funny as hell. Going to court for them. They both there together as if they both came like as a couple to see Ashley. Oh, bro, you can't make this kind of shit up, bro. You can't make this kind of shit up. Thank you, JMC. Thank you, JMC. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna cut the live on the main channel right now, and I'm gonna continue the live on the backup channel or the chat channel. So if you own the main channel only, if you still want to hear me talk for about 5 or 10 more minutes, then slide on over to the backup channel where it's about to be a little wolf after hours time chat over there. I'm only gonna stay on for about 5 or 10 more minutes because, like y'all already know, bro, 2 catches back to back, 10 minutes within each other. I'm fucking burnt out. And then when I got home, I did a jog. I did a what? Not a mile. I didn't do no goddamn mile. Probably about half a mile jog. And then, I'm burnt the fuck out. But yeah, go ahead and slide over to the backup channel if you in the main channel. Gonna be cutting the main channel in. Let me see. Wait, yeah, at 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, W phrase. You're my new favorite, man. Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, I still got Skittles, bro. I still got my Skittles, Tara. Man, I used to. I got a mouthful of these motherfuckers now. I used to date a girl named Skittles. Oh, I appreciate that, Barbara. Yeah, you started to be one of my favorite moms, like Tim. Tim is the OG, bro. Yeah, you gonna have to change that motherfucker because I'm gonna either call you W or Froze or Phrase, whatever that say. Yeah, I'm gonna stay on this one for right now. But yeah, man, I used to date a girl named Skittles, bro, way back in the days. And her name was Skittles because she was gay. She was gay, bro, so that's why her name was Skittles. You know what I'm saying? And it was funny because she had a girlfriend when I had met her. And then the way we met though, it was me and my uncle. We went out to Hollywood. We were just going out there to chill, walk, see the stars on the ground and shit. And then she was out there on her bike and wanted to smoke. So I was all like, damn, okay, she kind of cute. Like, yeah, come on, smoke with us. So we smoking in the alley. Me, her, and my uncle. Police pull up. My uncle go to jail. They took my uncle to jail because he was already on parole. Because he forever was always. Oh, that's the uncle who always went to jail with Johnny Buns. I told y'all Johnny Buns was a real person. So that uncle that went to jail out there in Hollywood that day was the one that always went to jail with Johnny Buns. So me and her ended up still staying there chilling. And so we walked all the way to the police station where we were trying to find it. We went to the wrong one at first. And then she wanted to finish smoking the little blunt that we had. So, bro, it was weird. Where we chose to sit down and smoke at, we were literally in the back of a goddamn, how should I say the word, adult film studio. Literally in the back of an adult film studio. I was all like, you can hear the music and shit playing in there. I'm like, what the hell is this that we sitting right here by now? You see, like, the people were coming out. And then I'm looking, I'm like, oh, shit, they shoot those kind of shits up in there. Like, damn, that's crazy. I was like, I ain't never seen one of these in real life. So, boom, we end up going to the police station. They say, man, your uncle ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? He ain't going nowhere. And so, nah, I don't do this full time. Cause shit, it seems like it here with many motherfuckers I catch. But I basically just do it on my spare time, man. But to sum up that story, um, Uncle got out a couple days later. I got her phone number. Went back out there, met her again. She told me about her girlfriend. And then she ended up being my girlfriend. Well, she was a badass girl though, but I definitely couldn't be with no girl like that though. And she was like, I'm talking about breaking laws and shit. She was about that life, and my ass ain't about it. She can go to jail. I can't. I couldn't go to jail, bro. That's why her peoples and shit. They was all like, man, ever since you and her been together, man, she been better than she ever been. She don't do drugs anymore. I said, drugs? They was like, yeah, man, she's the fucking, like, they said she's a sniff cocaine. I was like, what? I said, yeah, I ain't know none of this shit. They was like, yeah, dude, ever since you and her been messing around, like, she don't fucking do anything stupid, dude. I'm like, well, goddamn. But you see how it is? Like, I just change people. But she still had those tendencies, though. You know what I'm saying? With certain people she was hanging out with. And I was all like, yeah, fuck this shit. Boy, this heifer, she fucked around and did something so bad, she got put on parole and goddamn, what's that thing called? A house arrest thing. She had that shit on her leg, right? She had a house arrest bracelet on her damn ankle. And one day she hit me up, bruh, and was all like, yeah, man, I'm over this shit. I'm finna cut this thing off and I'm going to Florida. I was all like, what? And that was the last time I heard from that heifer. Yeah, I did get her liking guys. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, her whole life though, man, went to shit though. Like when she ended up getting on the house arrest, me and her had already broke up. Right? We had already broke up because then I got with my wife that I'm with now. I had ended up getting with her, and then I had, told her like, yeah, I'm already with somebody now, and this girl literally got into not pimping. She wasn't pimping nobody. Somebody was pimping her, so she was a goddamn hooker, right? And then this dude, but she was making some money though. The weird shit that she was doing, she was telling me some of the stuff, bro. And that's when I realized that it's some weird ass people in the world that will pay a whole lot of money for some weird sexual stuff. Now, look, y'all know what time it is. It's after hours now. Don't act like you don't. You're a virgin. Be careful with some of the shit I'm finna say though. But man, she literally said that, and she proved it to me because she took a phone call from some dude now, a damn dude, called her and wanted to pay her $5,000. But that ain't it. Y'all like, what the hell that got to do with anything? Hey, Dre, similar to that, bro. Something similar to that. This fool wanted her to fuck him with a strap on. Him paying her $5,000 to do it to him like that. Like, what? For one, $5,000? Like, $5,000 for somebody to do that to you when you can basically do it to yourself if you're into that shit. You know, you can do it to yourself and keep your money. But this fool, I mean, bro, I was lost. And she was telling me this shit ahead of time. She was like, "Yeah, man, dudes be paying me to this." Like what you said, Dre, for people to shit on them. She told me something about that too. That somebody paid her to do that. You know, but they pay her. Oh, she said like 3 racks or something to do that. And you know, I'm not believing it. I'm like, that's way too much money for somebody to pay for somebody to do some nasty ass shit like that to them, bro. You know what I mean? And yeah, you're right, Kyrie. Some guys are like that, but I'm like, but goddamn, to pay $5,000 for somebody to do it to you when you can just do it to yourself, bro. Like, I don't get it. And when I heard that call, and then she literally like booked it, I'm just like, so what you? So I said, so wait a minute, man. So you really gonna go do that to him? And she was like, hell yeah, like she didn't even think about it. But then what she was saying too, she have to do it because the pimp dude, like that motherfucker was crazy. That her pimp nigga was crazy, bro, and he was like, he got everybody's phone number. Like she tried to leave the pimp dude to go back home to where her parents was at, right? She went back to where her mama and daddy was staying at. If I be damn, that pimp dude, I still remember his name. That nigga name was Slim. He went to her house or to her mama and them house, told them that she belongs to him now. Her daddy went out there and tried to fight the dude and got beat up. Now that's sad. You know, like yeah, at least you was out there trying to fight for your daughter and shit, bro. But damn, you went out there and got your ass beat up. That's when you shoot one of the motherfuckers. You don't go out there and get embarrassed and shit by your damn daughter ex pimp. You know what I'm saying? He up there telling you like your daughter belongs to him now. Like, bro, I will shoot one of them motherfuckers before I allow that to happen. $400 to get a foot massage by freaks. And that's crazy because there's a lot of girls out there that do that. They just sending pictures of feet. There's a lot of girls they just send feet pictures to dudes and getting money. It's crazy what these dudes is fucking paying money for, bro. Like the shit pisses me off. Cause it's so easy for girls to get a bag, is what they call it nowadays. Get that bag, girl. Like all they gotta do is just sit down and fucking take. If they got some good feet, you can't be sending goddamn hammer toes. You know what I'm saying? Like to somebody think they finna pay you for it. But if these girls got some cool feet or something like that, they just take pictures of them and show it one time. It'll be some dumbass motherfucker somewhere like, oh, can you please send me personal pictures of your feet? I'll fucking pay whatever. I'll pay whatever for them. Like, bro, you a thirst bag ass mother lover. I'll tell you, man, like the nasty people in the world is never ending, bro. You got people that's grown, engaging in, adult consensual sexual shit, but it's nasty as hell. It's literally nasty as hell. And then you got these goddamn predators that think they finna get their rocks off with some damn kids. Like it's just crazy. The hammer toes killed you. Shit, gotta find out why they go out there for 50 racks or more. Shit, they going out there for 50 racks. That's why. I ain't gotta find out a motherfucking thing. Everything is said right there. As soon as you said 50 racks, that is the end of the goddamn evidence that's needed. Like I said, it's Diddy minded, man. I don't know, bruh. It's sick minded, twisted minded. These niggas is just out of control, bro. I'm like, eat this shit, dog. Shit, nigga. They just out of control, man. Yeah, my bad phrase, goddamn, my bad. Look, that's one thing you gonna realize about these motherfucking live chats, bro. Like, I be saying some random ass shit. Now, I'm random. Some people think I'm a goddamn comedian, which I'm far from it. But wait, what the hell? Oh, breaking news. But sometimes I may say something, it may be a little funny. May be a little funny. And I guess I don't have nothing. I thought I had a little video to show. But I guess I don't. But anyways, folks, how long me and my wife been together? Shit, a long ass time. Man, we've been together for a while though, dude. Like fucking start we first got together all the way back when I was in high school, dude. And then like we broke up like I don't know how many times. And I'm not gonna put no say, oh yeah, man, it was all because of her and shit. Like, I'm not gonna sit and make it seem like I was that old top dude of the year. I done talked about this before, man, on some of the after hours chat, but yeah, I was a knucklehead back then, bro. I was a big ass cheater. You know what I'm saying? And then, I got my damn mind together and said, yep, I don't think I want to do this shit no more. Trying to keep up with stories and what you told one other good. Yeah, I ain't got time for that shit. I've been seeing these motherfuckers nowadays out here cheating and shit. I'm like, yeah, watch when your ass get caught up, nigga, and get to sweating when she asked you what you was doing and who you was with, because they already done talk. Nigga, get his forehead start turning crystal clear, like he gonna put some baby oil on this shit. That motherfucker be sweating, man. He like, oh shit, she must know something. Yeah, that was a long time. Shit, I was fucking 14. When I'm 14? Yeah, I was 14 when I had got with my wife. You fucking boss, so you a lot funny. Well, I don't purposely try to be funny. I just be talking. Damn, 70 years? Sheesh. Hell yeah, you get that baby oil forehead going, bro. You know you caught up in a lie. Like, yep, I know you lying. What you mean you lying? Nigga, look at your forehead. You got the baby oil going. You got the baby oil forehead, bro. That's how I know you're lying, because your shit shining for no reason. It's freezing in here. Why are you shining? You're not an Ethiopian. Oh, my freaking days, bro. You died with 6 years. What the fuck? You're not a diamond either. I'm asleep. Like a strong man. Hey, y'all remember that night, man, when I showed y'all that goddamn like a rock commercial, bro? Why I still been singing that shit every day since then, bro? I cannot get over that commercial. Like a rock. God damn, boy. Damn, 25 years. Well, it's still going, Kathy. This is that my real hair. Yep. If you think it's real, it's real. Shit. Oh, you talking about your ex-husband? Or you talking about your ex, Lupita? Is that who you talking about? Cause I think I got a little lost. But man, I know. But back to like I was saying, though, like I used to be a big ass cheater though. I was an asshole cheater. I went from being an asshole cheater to trying to be a player and to like just saying, you know what, fuck this shit, I'm over it. Oh shit. And I'm when I say like an asshole cheater, because obviously all cheaters are assholes and shit, but like I was just that type to where like I wasn't gonna lie or hide shit. I'm like, look, you gonna be with me or you're not gonna be with me, and I'm still gonna talk to her, and I'm still gonna talk to her too, cause she hella cool. I was just that type. I'm like, well, at least I'm not lying to you. And still not realizing as a youngster at the time, like, bro, this is not good. But then at one time when I got cheated on, bro, and I felt that shit, I was like, oh shit, bro, I feel like killing everybody in the world right now. I said, oh, this is what the females feel like when they get cheated on. Yeah, I don't like this feeling. But that right there is what pretty much like scared me straight, you can call it. Shit. And I was like, yep, I'm over this shit, bro. I do not want to feel that pain in my heart. Gotcha. I think it's on the 17th, bro. You said the 16th. Oh, how you know somebody playing video games? You hear them talking shit or something? Cause I know right here, I just got my little, I got my little, my wilderness, my wildlife with the deer and birds and shit playing in the background. I think I showed that to y'all one day. I'm like, man, I be watching some weird shit, bro. Like, I be watching this, man. Like, sometimes when I'm asleep, I just leave this shit on in the background because I just like the sound of nature. Oops, not watch later. History. Yeah, this right here. This what I be watching. Yeah, my damn sons them back there. I'm surprised you was able to hear them. They all the way back there. Yeah, they back there. Both of them back there playing the game and shit against, they little friends and shit. I be like, especially like my oldest one. A lot of his friends that he played the game with, they all on the same track team and shit. They be just coming from practice and get on the game, but then right back to talking to. I'm like, damn, don't y'all ever try to miss each other? Y'all motherfuckers spend a whole lot of time together, bro. Practice, school, video games. God damn. All right, Kathy, you have a good one now. Oh my god, I can't nothing hear all that shit. Now this little laptop microphone pick up good then. What the fuck did Fraser say? Fell in the sewer. I'm sleep. Anyways, though, man, I'm about to go ahead and get my ass off here, though, because it's past midnight now. I'm tired, boss. I think I said this like 20 minutes ago. But yeah, man, good night to everybody, man. Hope everybody has a good rest of y'all night. Get some good sleep. Kathy gonna be waking up pretty soon. I was like, oh no, she said she was already at work. Excuse me. So she already up. Good night to you, Dre. Good night, Lupita, Kimberly, Barbara, Praise. You gonna have to change that goddamn name, bro. Good night to everybody in the Chizak. Yeah, nice meeting you too, man. I'll be seeing you next time. If you change your name before I see you next time, just remind us or me that your shit said phrase, or that's what I was calling you. But yeah, so feel free to check out the other content that's already posted if you know you just down here. Check out some of the other content. Share the catches. Appreciate everybody. Till next time. Peace.